Sana underlined the idea in her notebook once more. She had to present this in today's meeting perfectly. A senior position was opening in the team next month, and Sana knew this quarter's performance would decide who would get that spot. Sana didn't just want the promotion. She wanted her talent and hard work to be noticed, to get recognition the way a deserving employee ought to. The meeting started. Sana shared her idea, a new marketing strategy she had been working on for about a week. But before she could finish speaking, the director moved on to another topic, as if no one had even heard Sana's words.
So?
Sana sat there a bit dumbfounded. 15 minutes later, her colleague Marcus presented almost the exact same idea, just twisted a little. This time, everyone nodded, and the director praised him. "Excellent thought, Marcus." Something crushed inside Sana's chest. This wasn't the first time. It had happened at least 4 or 5 times like this over the past few months. After the meeting, Sana returned to her desk and sat there quietly. That afternoon, her colleague Elena came to her desk with coffee. "Are you all right? That was your idea in the meeting, wasn't it?" Sana let out a sigh and said, "I don't know how else to say it so that people will listen." Elena nodded too. "This happens to me too. Seems that we are not alone." Sana could have shown anger, could have complained to the director, but she knew complaining directly might get her labeled as overly sensitive or not a team player. She needed a strategy that would make her voice hard to ignore naturally, right inside the meeting. Sana and Elena sat down and made a plan. They decided, from the next meeting, whenever one of them stated an important point, the other would repeat it, clearly mentioning the first person's name. In the next week's meeting, Sana shared an idea. This time, before the director shifted attention elsewhere, Elena spoke up. "This point of Sana's is actually very important if we proceed this way." The room's attention returned to Sana's idea. But it didn't work perfectly the first time. Marcus tried again to say the idea in his own way. Sana felt that maybe this strategy wouldn't work. Maybe the situation would never change. But Elena did not give up. She directly said, "Yes, what Marcus is saying is an extension of Sana's idea. Sana, would you like to elaborate on this a bit more?" A moment of silence descended upon the room. Composing herself, Sana calmly explained her idea in more detail. The two of them continued this strategy week after week, in every meeting bringing up each other's points, mentioning names. 3 weeks later, in a big meeting, the director suddenly stopped. He looked at Marcus and asked, "Is this your own thought, or is it based on Sana's idea?" Marcus paused for a bit. The director turned to Sana and said, "Sana, please tell us about this in detail." Sana's heartbeat quickened. For the first time, the director asked her directly by her name. Sana calmly, confidently explained her entire plan without hesitation. After the meeting, the director called her aside and said, "I have noticed your ideas are quite strong. I want to hear more of them." Sana smiled, feeling gratitude and relief all at once. A few weeks later, the promotion announcement came. Sana's name. That evening, Sana and Elena were standing outside the office, laughing with coffee in their hands. Sana said, "If you weren't there, maybe no one would be listening to me even now." Elena smiled and said, "That is the real thing. It's hard to raise a voice alone, but no one can ignore an echo." Sana sat back at her desk in the exact same spot where she had sat in disappointment a few months ago. But today, the same desk, a different feeling. Remember, a voice is easily lost, but an echo is not.